What's happening, Facebook? Good to see you guys. Hey, I want to talk to you for a brief minute on a couple different things. If I look like shit right now, it is because I will tell you the first thing about being 28 is that I do not recover as well as I used to. Hence the reason for Bud Light. We went out last night. We had a great time, and we went to Grand Rapids, went to the Haunt, and it was a blast. We're getting ready to go to the Lions game today. I'm pumped. I did not realize I was buying an 8:30 game ticket. So we're getting ready to head down there soon. Guys, I want to say thank you for all the birthday wishes. I truly appreciate it. I got a monkey crawling on my back right now. I don't know if you guys see Rocco back there. Anyways, hi, Rocco. I want to thank you for all the birthday wishes, guys. I truly appreciate it. But more importantly, I want to share with you something that I do to help get me, keep me on track. And so what I do is I write down my weekly goals at the beginning of the week. I want to show you guys this. This is my weekly goals. This is October 22nd, 17. And in here, there's a bunch of stuff, right? What I do even further than that is I write down my goals per day. I look marvelous. Thank you, Glenn. I do not feel marvelous to this morning. But I also write down my goals per day and what I have to achieve. And so what I want to do, guys, is I want to share with you some of these goals because I do not always achieve them. But if I don't write them down, I cannot continue to push myself and hold myself accountable to achieve these goals. And so some of these goals, one of them is Prep Sam for our Grand Rapids office. Samantha Thompson, she's taking over Grand Rapids, one of my branches that I partner in, and I wanted to prep her for that. Rocco, you knocked down my phone, goof. Another one was help a friend get through a tough time and get refocused. I had a friend this past week that was going through a pretty hard time. I could tell, and I wanted to do anything in my power to help him. And so that was a goal that I had. A fun goal that I had was help April achieve her goal to get pregnant. We achieved that, guys. For those of you that don't know, April is pregnant. We're super excited. Somebody tells me, man, child number 4, you're crazy. Guys, I tell you what, my kids are the only reason, and my wife, are the only reason that I'm as successful as I am today. If I did not have them to structure my life, to better my life, I would not be achieving the things I'm achieving, and I would not... I would not love at the level that I love each and every individual that I sit down, whether that's gay or cheesy, you know what I mean? I truly care about people. I love people. I consider myself like a young Tony Robbins. But I don't think I would have that impact and that care and that love without my children. My children taught me a whole deeper level of love. And for those of you with kids, you understand that. So let's get back on my goals. Better somebody's life that I've never met, or impact somebody on passing. That's I want to do that. Finish contracts and finish buying shares of Jitango. I did that. Kill the Jitango meeting. So there's a lot of them on here. But here's what's important, guys. This is what's important, is that I did not achieve all my goals. So on here, there's a check mark, goals that I achieved, and there's a straight line for goals that I did not achieve that are going to roll in the next week. So I want to touch on this. One of the most important ones that I did achieve this week is to have an impactful moment with my boys, with each one of them. So as a parent, we can get kind of deterred and distracted by a busy week. It's very, very easy to do, guys, but to realign yourself, to come home and, like, I did that video with my kids the other week, but just to hold them, just to really fucking hold them and recenter yourself, why you do what you do, because in the middle of the week, things can get stressful, all right? Not only can they get stressful, but people sometimes make long-term decisions on short-term emotion, right? Meaning, if I feel overwhelmed at work, I may quit my job because I'm overwhelmed. And when I quit my job, it's not that big of a deal until I come home and sit with the kids that job, the money from that job, feeds their life, feeds their mouths, puts them through school, buys their school clothes. And then I'm like, fuck, did I make the right decision? Guys, I check myself every week. I come home and I have a moment with all 3 of my boys that is just pure love, right? And they recenter me. But goals that I did not achieve, okay? So I want to hit on goals I did not achieve. Sit down with Jake and come up with a plan to open a new branch and bring a third person in. Jake and I were both busy this week. We did not get that. That's on the top of my list for next week. Buy a new truck for S&R. James needs a new truck for plowing. We did not get that done this week. Read 2 books. I did not do that this week. I only read 1. The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. Shit's chronic. Got to read it. And do 12 Cardone U's. I failed on that one. I only did 2 Cardone U's. And so, guys, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Guys, I love you guys. I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit today. Write down your goals, man. Remember, my goals go into a much deeper. These are my weekly goals. I break down my goals by day 2. Some people say, hey, that's dumb. I don't got time for that. Guys, listen, all the excuses, it's just noise. It's just noise. It's fucking noise. I can't stress that enough. If you wanted something bad enough, you would do it. Somebody said, I'm going to end on this. Somebody said, I'm a procrastinator, right? I'm a procrastinator. Mel Robbins would say, you're not a procrastinator. You have a habit of procrastination. But let me ask you this. If I told you to meet me at 2:30 in the morning, or let's make it a harder time. If I told you tomorrow to meet me at 4:30 in the morning, and if you met me at 4:30 in the morning and you had to meet me in Grand Rapids, you would get $2 million. Would you do it? The answer is yes, you would absolutely do it. So, you are not a procrastinator. You just don't have things that are important to you, right? The fact of getting $2 million at 4:30 in the morning in Grand Rapids would be important to you. You would do it, right? You're not a procrastinator. You need to align yourself with the goals that you have and achieve those goals. Guys, I hope you have a great day. I fucking love you guys. I got 15, 20 messages last night for the birthday stuff, and people were asking me, what's next? What are you going to do? What are your goals for this year? What are you going to keep doing the videos? Are you going to branch up? Guys, we're going to do this. I want to turn this into an actual, a broadcast. Thank you. I try to be inspirational, right? I absolutely try to be inspirational. I love you too, Jordan. So I want to turn this into more of a podcast, and we're going to try to achieve that this year. Also, whether this is frowned upon or not, I'm going to tell you guys, my goal for this year is that I'm going to have my first $1 million annual income year this year. It's going to happen. And so some people, they say, oh, you're bragging. But guys, I'm not. I'm just telling you. Another goal that I have for this year is I need to fucking lose some weight, boy. Look at me, I'm fat. Or I'm out of shape. I'm not fat. I'm out of shape. Guys, I never used to be like this. I feel fat. So, guys, I hope you have a great day. I love you guys. We're getting off to go to see the Lions today. I'm excited. I'm not excited that it's an 8:30 game. I got shit to do tomorrow. I'm going to be tired. God bless, guys. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.